All right, switching our attention to Central Mass. Again, a little bit of controversy. New course last year up at Gardner Municipal Golf Course. They turned it into a 5K. A lot of the Central Mass folks weren't so happy about that, but it was something that was important to have the All-State meet there. So they're back to that 5K course again. I think this is a three-horse race between Littleton, Parker Charter, and Tyngsboro at the Division II level. Littleton's a really good team, but what they have at the top with Sarah and Caitlin Rothman is just the rest of the group is not going to be able to handle. They're almost certainly going to go 1-2. It would be hard for me to imagine them not. And so from there, what they can do with the rest of their pack, they've got kids like Joe Feltus and others that are going to have to contend with the likes of Parker's Phoebe Von Conta and Tyngsboro's Sophia Campbell. Parker and Tyngsboro maybe a little bit deeper in the middle than Littleton, so this could be interesting. Running the rolling hills of that course could be a little bit interesting to see how those groups are able to battle. But when you take a 1 and a 2, like Littleton is almost assured to do, is it possible for these other teams to come back from that?
It's really difficult coming back from like two really low sticks like that. And Parker Charter and Tyngsboro, well, really good. I don't know if they're quite deep enough in the middle of their pack to stick. You know, if they go 1-2, can they put 4 or 5 with Littleton's 3 or Littleton's 4 or something like that? I don't know. That's what it's going to take. I don't know if they have that type of horsepower. I know in 2011 when we lost at Pembroke, we put 3 on Bishop Feen's 1, and then they put everybody on our 4. So if they can do something like that, and they can really kind of rally around as a pack and make something happen, Littleton could get overtaken, but I don't necessarily see that happening.
But I think for sure it looks like it's going to be those 3 teams moving on to a week from Saturday. Shep, looking at the boys, what do you see? Is it Parker Charter? Is it Hopedale? What do we see?
Yeah, as far as the Division II boys go, for small school anyways, the Central's probably the strongest out of EMAS and Western Mass. As far as teams go, you have the number 2 ranked Parker Charter, the number 3 ranked Hopedale, and the number 6 ranked Air Shirley. And then as far as individuals go, you have the number 1 ranked Ethan Matthews, number 4 ranked Brandon Hall, number 8 Nico Augusta from Parker Charter, Quinn Cantrell, number 9 for Parker Charter, Zach Bergeron, 12th. So it's a really stacked division. To me, it's Parker Charter's the team to beat. They added a third guy, Sam Wallace, into there to make a 3-headed horse, and that's really going to be tough for Hopedale to overcome. Hopedale was the All-State champions last year, but they graduated a couple of their key guys. The individual battle would be kind of cool. Ethan Matthews blew the doors off the Twilight Invitational running 15:30. Brandon Hall wasn't quite able to keep pace, but Brandon Hall, one of the top Division II guys in the state, believe that he'll be there at least for 3/4 of the race, and we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, certainly don't sleep on Hopedale, multi-time state championship team. Hall and Duran have been around, have been around for a few years. Hall is a guy that ran 16:30 as an 8th grader at Twilight. So certainly early season meets, I give some of those guys a pass. This, especially up front for Hopedale, that's a championship caliber team that's been around for a while. And both guys as freshmen, 8th graders, 10th graders, 9th graders, were excellent athletes for them. So if there was going to be an upset, Hopedale's the type of team that could pull it off.
Yeah. And I was going to say 3 of the top 3 of the top 6 teams in the D2 schools poll are from this division. And then there are actually several teams, Quabbin, Douglas, Tyngsboro, who are probably going to be on the outside looking in unless they have a great race at All-State. So a lot of the complaints that Eastern Mass teams have, but we don't, not enough representation at All-States. Why are so many Central and West teams? This is an example on the counter, I think, where you could actually use more Central teams at All-States this year. So much deeper division than what we've seen anywhere else.
Yeah, for sure. And I was just going to say, Hopedale, a couple of those guys, if they could just regain their form from last year, like Doran was running a lot better last year, Colin Black, so Kyle Murray. So if a couple of those guys regain their form,
you can see something happen.
Parker Charter may have to watch out.
Yeah, you certainly can't get away with a 90-second spread. They need to be under a minute, and something special can happen.
Yeah, sure.
Thank Marathon Sports for powering the Bay State Running website and these previews today. Going into the indoor season, we just want to make sure that if you're looking to book your team night at any one of our Marathon Sports, you can contact me at dennis.shepard@marathonsports.com or any of our team sale guys. And if you're looking for any apparel, backpacks, shirts, sweatshirts for your team, contact me as well. We will outfit you in whatever you need. Thank you.